Now Elisa went up from there to Bethel, and as he was going up by the road, some young boys came out from the city and ridiculed him, and said to him, "Go up, you bald head! Go up, you bald head!" When he looked behind him and saw them, he cursed them in the name of the Lord. Then 2 female bears came out of the woods and tore up 42 of the boys. 2 Kings 2:23-24. No Christian has this verse as a tattoo or pinned on their social media. This story makes God and his people look unjustly cruel. The story is hard to reconcile with a loving, merciful God. The best attempts I've heard to reconcile say the young boys could be in their late teens or older, and like a street gang, there are at least 42 of them coming up to insult the lone prophet. They got his attention with an insult, but they were going to next assault him. The assault part is not in the text, and then it's an attempt at a loophole. Still, there were 42 guys who were attacked. It doesn't say they were killed with only 2 bears. That would be out of the ordinary for 2 bears to kill so many. The text does say they were tore up, so maybe they were only mauled. Still, you can think, wouldn't it have been better if God or his prophet tried a different approach? Like God gave the prophet a full head of hair, and then the boys would have been amazed and shown reverence. His teacher, Elijah, was on the run from King Ahab, and they had a life of persecution, so maybe he had PTSD when he saw these 42 males come at least to taunt him. If God sent the bears, maybe giving those males and the people they knew a scar they wouldn't forget to listen to his prophet, and if they did, their lives and souls would be better. It was just an extreme case of tough bear love. If you get upset that Christians try to make up loopholes or excuses for their abuse of God, would you rather Christians embrace this story and try to curse you with bear attacks, which you probably think is a waste of time since you don't believe in a God, let alone one that would send a bear to murder someone who insulted one of their followers? The Roman Empire, who didn't follow Yahweh, would take prisoners and throw them into the Colosseum to be attacked and killed by bears. Aren't you happy Christians didn't try to carry on that tradition? Romans didn't follow Yahweh, but they had no qualm with throwing people to the bears and watching for entertainment. With Yahweh, this is an odd, one-off story and not a commandment that people who mock God or his people should be fed to bears. Jesus taught us to love our enemies and turn the other cheek at insults.